Assalamu alaikum. This is exam 2023 May June, paper 1, variant 1. Okay, for code 0580 core exam. Okay, first question. Work out the number of months in 5 years. So it's just 5 multiply. Number of months in 1 year, 5 multiply 12, which is equal 60. This number corrected to nearest 10, so nearest 10, 5, so it's a 3750. Nearest 100, so it's a 3800. Magazines cost 3.4 each, has $15 to buy as many as possible. So she can buy and what's left. So here we can divide first 15 divided 3.4. So 15 divide 3.4, which is equal 4 point whatever. So we can buy 4 magazines. So it's by 4. And then I'm going to multiply 4 by 3.4, which is equal 4 multiply 3.4. It's 13.6 subtracted from 15, which is equal 1.4. Okay. Question number 4, write down mathematical name for four-sided shape with rotational symmetry in order 2 and no lines of symmetry. So this is a quadrilateral, order 2, so it's parallelogram. Calculate the mean of these numbers. So its mean is the sum of all numbers over all values over the number of these values. So I'm going to add them. 21 plus 8 plus 15 plus 32 plus 3, 29, 19, 45, and 8. And then divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer is 20. A train journey starts at this and takes 8 hours, 32 minutes, time finish. So I'm going to add 21, 43, plus 8, 32, which is equal 30, 15. Okay, so it's the time the journey finishes is 30:15, but actually we don't have the time 30:15, it's maximum 24. So I'm going to subtract 24 hours. So it's a 6:15 in the next day. 6:15 the next day. Okay. Write these numbers in order, starting with the smallest. So I need to change all of them to decimal. So this one is 0.07, 0.0704, then 0.071, 0.7, and this is 0.07. So the smallest number here is 0.07, and then 0.0704, then 0.071, and 0.7. But instead of writing the decimal, I'm going to write it as the question here, which is 7%, or this one, which is as a fraction 15 over 213. Fraction in simplest form, we can use calculator here. So it's 2 over 7. Simplify, it's a 3a minus a. So it's 2a. Negative 5b minus 6b, which is negative 11b. The cost of hiring bicycle is C dollars for Y hours. This is the formula given by this formula. So it's 12 constant and 3.5 for each hour. Maria pays 36.5 to hire, so we need to get the number of hours, which is Y. So I'm going to try 12 plus 3.5 Y. The total cost is 36.5. And then I'm going to solve for Y. So it's 36.5 minus 12, 49 or 24.5. Then divide by 3.5, so it's 7 hours. Vectors, so the first vector is 3 and 7, a minus 2 multiply negative 2 and 5. So it's a 3 and 7 minus multiply by scalar quantity negative 4 and 2 multiply 5 is 10. Subtract, it's 7 and negative 3. Angle X is 52. Yes, there's two parallel lines, and this is the Z shape, so it's alternate angles. Write down the geometrical reason. It's alternate angles. How to get the value of Y? It's angles at a point. The sum of angles at a point is 360, so it's a 360 minus 126 minus 38. Which is 196 here. I need to write that the sum of angles at a point is 360. Calculate the volume of a sphere with a diameter 4.8. Here is the formula of the volume. So volume equal 4 over 3 pi multiply the radius cube. The radius here, this is the diameter, so I need to divide it by 2 to get the radius, which is 2.4. So 4 over 3 pi 4 over 3 pi multiply 2.4 cube, which is equal 57.9. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, so I need first to write each number correct to one significant figure. So this is 7 multiply 2 over 20 minus 6. So it's 14 divided 14, which is equal 1. Okay, yes, this is one significant figure is here, 6.77, 2.1 is 2, 18 is 20, and 6. Probability. So for each color, there is a probability. So we know that the sum of all possible outcomes equal 1, sum of all probabilities. So how to get the value of X? It's 1 minus the sum of these values. So it's 1 minus 0.3, 0.35, 0.13. So it's equal 0.22. Factorize completely. We have here the highest common factor between 8 and 20 is 4. And the lowest power is x. So it's 2x minus 5. Okay, to check your answer, you can expand again. So it's 8x squared minus 20x. The nth term of sequence is this. We need to get the first three terms. So the first term is 10 minus 1 squared. Second term, 10 minus 2 squared. Third term, 10 minus 3 squared. Okay, so the first term is 9. Then it's 6. Then it's 1. For another sequence, we need to get the nth term. The nth term equal dn plus u0. D is the difference, so it's a 3n, plus the term before the first term, which is equal 4. So it's a 3n plus 4. The length millimeters of piece is 3.6 meters, correct to 10 centimeters. We need to complete the statement. This is degree of accuracy. So in degree of accuracy, I need to check first same units or different units. As they have different units, we need to change this to meter by dividing by 100, and then divide this number by 2, 0.05, add and subtract from the original value. So it's a 3.55, 3.65. Calculate, so it's just using calculators. 1 divided 6.4 multiply 10 power negative 5, which is equal 1, 5, 625. Okay, in standard 4, shift mode 75, it's 1.5625 multiply 10 to the power of 4. Okay, back to our original mode, shift mode 82. Without using calculator, so we need to show all the steps. First step, I'm going to change the mixed to improper, so it's 15 over 7. And keep change flap, so multiply 9 over 5. We can simplify first or multiply. We can simplify, this is 1, this is 3, or we can multiply, then get the final answer. Okay, so I'm going to simplify. So this is 3, this is 1. 3 multiply 9, 27 over 7. Write it as a mixed number, simplest form. So 27 over 7. Shift SD to get the answer, 3 and 9. 3 is 3 and 6 over 7. The diagram shows a right angle triangle. Use your information of diagram. Try to solve the equation, the value of x. So I know that the sum of interior angles of any triangle is 180. So we have here 3x minus 1 plus 4x plus 90 equals 180. So this is 7x and this is 89. I'm going to subtract it on the other side, 180 minus 90 and plus 1, so it's equal 91. So x 91 divided 7 is 13. So this is the value of x. The diagram shows a right angle triangle. We need to get an angle here. So this is trigonometry using SOHCAHTOA. First step, I need to label the side. This is the opposite. This is hypotenuse, so this is the adjacent, opposite and adjacent. So we need to use tan. So angle y equal tan inverse of opposite over adjacent, which is equal shift tan 7.5 over 12.8, 30.36 or 30.4 on decimal place. Okay. Similarity. So in similarity, first step, I need to get the scale factor, which is large side over the corresponding small side. So 8.1 over 7.2, which is equal 9 over 8. And then to get the height of or the length of the large triangle, it's the small multiply scale factor. So it's 5.6 multiply 9 divide 8, 6.3. Venn diagram, we have these letters in each set, the universal first, all the letters, and then face and back. So we can mark first the common between them, A and C. So let's start with this, A and C. And then here's F and E, and here's B and K. The remaining letters, we can mark them here. We have back and face. Okay, we have K, A, B, C, D, E, F, and K. Okay, so the remaining letters here, we are going to write them here, which is D, H, G, I, G. Okay, so find an F union B. So N here means the number of elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's just 6 elements. At a cinema, an adult ticket is $8 and child is $C. So 3 adult, 4 child is this. So it's 3A plus 4C is 38.5. And 6 adult, 5 child. So I can write it as 6A plus 5C equals $65. And here is using simultaneous equation to solve the equation to get the value of A and C. So I have 3A plus 4C equals 38.5. 6a plus 5c equals 65. So the first equation, I'm going to multiply it by 2 to have same coefficient. So 6a plus 8c equal 38.5 multiplied to 77. Second equation as it is 65. Same sign for the same coefficient, so subtract the two equations to eliminate. So this is 3c equal 77 minus 65, 12. So c equals 4. How to get the value of a? I'm going to substitute in any of the two equations. So let's say the second equation, 6a plus 5c plus 5 multiplied 4 equals 65. So 6a equals 5 multiplied 4, which is equal 20. Then 65 minus 20, it's 45. Then divided by 6, which is equal 7.5. Okay, before writing the answer, we can check using calculator mode 5, 1, 3, 4, 38.5, 6, 5, 65. So it's 7.5 and 4. 7.5 and 4. Okay, and this is the last question in the exam.